It's wild out here, dog. It's wild. It's wild out here, dog. It's wild out here, dog. It's wild out here, dog. Hey, it's wild out here, dog. It's wild. It's wild out here, dog. It's wild. It's wild out here, dog. It's wild out here, dog. It's wild out here, dog. Come on. What's going on? This is your boy 50 Shades of Phil coming back to you guys with another video on this fine Sunday evening. Yes, fine Sunday evening. It's your boy here repping his LB business get up. Shout out to little brother. But yes, y'all, I have here some nice wine. Y'all, can we just get into this vibe? It is a vibe that I'm finna give you guys. This is on none other than my boy, the Mogul. Y'all know my blood cousin, my cousin, the Mogul. Shout out to the Mogul on his new album. Not necessarily that new to me, though, because I've been knowing about this album for years now. In the Presence of Hunger. Now, let's get into it, y'all. Now, when I tell you, this is probably the longest project that my cousin has ever worked on. And I have been with him throughout the past 10 years as he has been working on this project. Now, most of these songs that I do know, with the exception of maybe like 4 or 5 I haven't heard, but with the exception of out of the 15 tracks, because there are 15 tracks on this project, I have heard a good 7 or 6 songs on this album. Now, with the exception of songs that I haven't heard, but yes, we are finna get into this album now. This album is bringing a vibe, and I'm telling you, y'all, it's bringing a just that strictly hip hop vibe that y'all know that I love, and the music is just so good. The samples are so good. Shout out to 5003. Shout out to G Flex, because it was told to me that G Flex has done most of the beats on this album. Shout out to G Flex. That's my homie. Y'all know he's family. I know him personally. And shout out to 5003, my other cousin. I gotta give him a shout out as well. But yes, y'all, we finna get into this album because oh my god. Now, we know that real hip-hop never goes out of fashion. And one of the things about me, y'all know I love real hip-hop. So, without further ado, we are finna get right into this review. Now, it's 15 tracks. It's straight to the point. And per usual, my cousin always have bops. When I tell you, it is not an album that I have not liked thus far. I've loved all of my cousin's albums over the years. Like, I'm telling you, the way he has progressed over the years, he keeps going and going and going. Now, this is, by this being the longest running project that he has done, he has put so much blood, sweat, and tears into this project. He has not let this project go. I'm telling you, I remember when he first was producing the album cover for it. Now, mind you, the picture that he took is about 10 years old, maybe like 10 or 11 years old. And one of the things I love about the album cover is, you know, it's showing that he's in the cooking kitchen, in the kitchen, cooking up good music, you know, good hip hop music. You know, I like that he got the headphones, the MPC, he got microphones all in a pot. Then he's holding his White Sox hat. Then he got a bib, you know, the little kitchen bib. And then he got a pot that he's holding, and he also has a pot that's on the stove. And then he got the guest check in the presence of hunger. Now, I'm telling you, this is probably one of, other than the one that I made, clock it, this is probably one of the most creative album covers, even though I love all of his album covers on each project. But yes, I really, really got into this project because this has been the longest running project that he's worked on over the years. From songs like Respected that I know of, Peace of Mind that I know of, The Recipe that I know of, and then of course Babysitting, which is my favorite, y'all. We finna get into it. But yes, if I had to tell y'all my favorite song, top favorite song, number 1, because I have maybe like a good 3 or 4. But yes, my top number 1 song is, drum roll, Wild, featuring G Flex, because I love it. It's so hip hop, but it's so Chicago. And then if I had to give y'all my second favorite song, it would be Look Around. Now, mind you, Look Around, I was not familiar with that song, but I have to give a shout out to 5003 because he did that. But yes, we finna get into it. The first song is Presence of Hunger. The way it came on. Cold. Hey.
Why you still rap? I guess it's the hunger. I'm the god MC, but don't sweat the technique.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Why you still rap, man?
Go ahead. Hey.
Charge up the world with distortion. Log on scam, I'm the reason for extortion. Preliminary, my energy smell like flowers in the cemetery. Islamic look, and I ain't saying I'm an atheist, but I'm starting to believe the Bible is a comic book. Medusa got a fat ass.
Now, Presence of Hunger, I'm telling you, he is, channeling his frustrations on many different topics, and I really, really got into it. It's the start of the album, and it's cold, and he's talking about he's in the presence of hunger, like he's in the presence of a lot of things that are going on around him. But I really, really got into this song because it's so cold. The sample, and one of the things I love about this album is the sample choices, because the sample choices are really, really dope. Presence of Hunger was the first song. The next song is my favorite, which is Wild. Now, we know, and this is what I'm getting ready to say, because this song is so relatable to Chicago in general. Now, we know that Chicago is one of the second largest cities in the world. But we also know that Chicago is one of the most violent cities in the world. Now, we know that there are a lot of things that are going on as we speak of today in Chicago. Now, Chicago is known for the violence. And I hate to say it, but it's the truth. And me being a Chicago native, I know the tea. All right. And Chicago is known for gang violence and just violence all around, many different situations. A recent situation that I don't want to speak up or bring up, but yes, y'all, it's just a lot that is going on in Chicago. A lot of issues, a lot of people, just things just going on. But long story short, Wild is just talking about how wild it is in Chicago. It's just a lot of activity. But yes, we're finna get into it. It's Wild featuring G Flex. Now, one of the things I love about this on-off time beat, let's get into it.
Burn the black in my current acts. Summertime dust, call it Mercury thermostat. Whoa! Don't fuck with me, I bleed hating. Being satisfied, luckily they need shaking. I'm trying to buy whippers up the green and cheese shakes. Hijack your vehicle in front of the police station. Or better yet, the precinct. Relentless struggle, they never check the decent. If you disrespect my being, you gon' need a special.
Come on!
Kick it off. Check your defense. Keep a banging with the toes. Get clapped in the wintertime and make an angel in the snow. Murder not strange to us. Think about the ancient heaven. Old pearly case while we smoking angel dust.
Hey! It's wild out here, dog. It's wild. It's wild out here, dog. It's wild. It's wild out here, dog. It's wild out here, dog. It's wild out here, dog. Chicago. It's man. Let me go to G Flex part.
Dog, it's wild out here, dog. It's wild out here, dog. Chicago. It's wild out here, dog. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild out here, dog. It's back with the vodka dick. This is real life poetry. Spitting like with most. Like you seen that apple.
Ha! 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 That shit is so cool. I ain't never heard nothing like that. Well, I have heard something like that. You want to know what this kind of give me? It kind of reminds me of Nas. Clock it. It reminds me of Nas. It gives me a Nas vibe. And I like that. Even though this is a strictly a Chicago song, I can hear other rappers like Busta Rhymes on this, Nas, Method Man, Redman, just to name a few. I can hear a lot of people featuring this song. Even though what I would think it would be a song kind of dedicated to, even though it's a song about my city, about our city, Chicago, I would think that maybe a future remix might be I would think this will be a future remix with a lot of different other people talking about violence in other cities. Hint, 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 hint. But just some food for thought. That's just wishful thinking. But because this song is so cold, I can hear so many different other rhymers on this beat repping their cities and talking about the different things that goes on in their cities. One thing about me, I'm very imaginative, and that is something that I kind of imagine for this song. But yes, I want to get off Wild. Wild is one of my favorite songs, but that's just some food for thought. Something to think about. The next song is No Complaints. Now, let's get into it.
Stop whining, stop complaining. Oh, good, I got no complaints. All this work they got me doing, but the pay low shit. I could go back to the block and move that, yeah.
Hey.
No, block got too hot, left the game for
Ah,
vacation.
ah,
Asked by police.
ah,
Dealing with these snakes.
ah,
Looking for a whole new avenue to take.
ah,
Life on the decline, I took the wrong route.
ah.
Thing that I borrowed, the complaint, yeah. What the fuck, man? So it seems I don't get my way. So it seems that the Lord don't think I pray. Tired of struggling, sick of
Now, this is a song anybody can relate to. No Complaints is definitely one of those songs that I definitely can relate to. And I just did a vlog of sort of similar to what this song is talking about on my TikTok. And I basically talked about, you know, being grateful about the things you have in front of you. Now, basically what the Mogul is speaking on the song is about the many different things that we all complain about. You know, we complain about so many different things, but do we take the time out to be grateful for them things now? No Complaints feature Midnight Mogul. Shout out to Midnight Mogul because he had a different, he had a good verse on it. But what the song is basically talking about, and anybody can relate to. You know, we all got things that we don't understand about the world. You know, we just know that we go to work, we pay our bills, and you know, sometimes we think that's it, but we shouldn't complain is basically what he's saying. You know, well, of course, we got a lot of stuff going on. Of course, we got bills. Of course, we got this. Of course, we got that. But it's best not to complain. And that's one of the things I picked up from No Complaints. The next song is City of Wind. Let's get into it. Featuring my boy G Flex again.
I'm from the home with the guns, hand in the hand. I'm from the home with the guns, let that cone gun spin. Home with the tame beast, gyros, Uncle.
Come on now, you better rep Chicago. Now, this song, I love it. The City of Wind is the city of Chicago. One of the things I love that my cousin is doing on this song, he is shouting out Chicago to the fullest on this whole entire album. And you know, this city is a good city, man. We come from a good city, but like I said before, I think the violence in the city is what messes the city up. But other than that, I know a lot of good people in the city. I'm friends with a lot of people in the city. I've befriended a lot of people in this city and meet a lot of different people. You know, what sets the goodness from the bad is that the bad is just what messed the city up. But City of Wind is basically talking about the different all the different good things that make our city our city. The streets that we all know, a lot of streets on the south side, the west side, the north side, the east side, you know, downtown, 79th, 67th, 47th, 55th, you know, the low end, Inglewood, you know, the gyro joints, the pizza joints. We are known for a lot of good things. That's why a lot of different people love to come. Who's not from Chicago love to come. Shout out to all of the artists who do their concerts in Chicago because they always say that Chicago has the best shows, and we do. Period. But yes, y'all, it's the City of Wind is definitely a great song. The beat is on point, and I liked it. The next song after City of Wind is Babysitting. Shout out to Barry White.
I'm trying to get the
Bitch to come over tonight. I'm trying to get the bitch to come over tonight. I'm trying to get the bitch to come over tonight. To spend the night. Hey! Ha! 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 Ha!
I'm trying to get
Ha!
the bitch to
Ha!
come over
Ha!
tonight. I'm trying to get
Ha!
the bitch to
Ha!
come over
Ha!
tonight.
Ha!
Tonight, hey, it's alright. I bought a gallon
Of Goose Gray.
about a mark.
Come on now, you gotta talk about it.
To be honest, I'm wasting money to be truly. My objective is to end up in her coochie.
Oh!
She know that.
Now you know my cousin is nasty. I don't want to get into it, but we all know he always had, and I'm getting ready to say this, and this is what I say on every video. Y'all know I'm getting ready to say it with me. He just always have to have a nasty ass song. 10 fingers. He always has to have a nasty song on his albums. It's nothing new. Babysitting, I love it. He wants the girl to come over so they can do the nasty. And I live for it. You know what? I live for it. Hey, he's an adult. He has needs. He's a man. Child, like all men, we have needs. But anyway, let's get into the next song. Is Respected. Now, Respected is one of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, you. My mind paralyzed, here, verified, confess guys. Don't wanna feel emotions, wanna be paralyzed. Don't wanna hear the truth, niggas will paralyze. And when I enter the booth, hip hop, just respect it. And do you love hip hop?
Yeah.
And
If you love hip hop, love hip hop, just respect it.
My favorite album, Can't Stop, Moment of Truth, and raised me from the.
Now, you want to know what I love about Respected? Because coming from me being a hip hop lover myself and me growing up on hip hop and all of the different, even I like a lot of different genres, y'all know, but hip hop is my top genre. And I can definitely relate. And what my cousin is basically saying is that, if hip hop should be a genre that is respected, not disrespected, because hip hop is one of the genres that speak of the entire world. You have a lot of different people from different races that are doing rap and hip hop now, and in their own different languages, and a lot of hip hop inspires the world, and this is what we know about hip hop music. There are so many people who have done hip hop. There's so many people who sing and rap and do a lot of different genres. Shout out to those people. And what my cousin is saying, if you love it, just respect it. And that's why I respect it to the T. If anybody know me, y'all know my taste in music is very bipolar. And that's what I love about music, y'all. I'm telling you. The taste in music that I have is very, very rare. Because I could go from pop and I could go from electronic to hip hop in a heartbeat. Like, y'all should see my Apple Music playlist is insane. Every day I have a different playlist. I'll go from listening to one artist and listen to another artist, different songs, Vogue music, all types of stuff. But one of the things one of the genres that are always on my list the heaviest is hip hop music. Because if you love hip hop, just respect it. The next song after that is Look Around. My favorite song.
I think you're hip hop. I think you're hip hop.
Hey!
I think you're hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. I think you're hip hop, hip hop, hip hop.
Hey!
I think you're hip hop.
Ha!
I think you're hip hop, hip hop.
Get into it, get into it, get into it, get into it. Oh! Ha! Ha! Ooh! Shout out to 5003. Get into it.
Look around in these dangerous streets. Look around, rearrange these streets. Look around in Shot City, gang banging these streets. Look around, nigga, as the
Ooh!
Look around, you hear the subway, can you hear dog?
That shit is cold.
Look around at the church, ask the Lord to trust me. Look around in your car, your dashboard is dusty. Look around.
That is cold. That, apart from Wild and apart from Respected and apart from City of Wind and Babysitting, this is one of my second top favorite songs on this album. Look Around is outstandingly amazing. Outstandingly amazing. And I love just the vibe of the song just in general. And I just got into it's so strictly hip hop. It has a 90s vibe. The 90s vibe on this album is just everything, y'all. And I really, really got into Look Around because it's talking about looking around at the things that are going on. And I like it. And just the beat is on point when that bass line come through in the middle of the song. Ooh, yes. Then the next song is Peace of Mind. Let's get into it.
I keep a peace of mind. I would never ever let a nigga get a
peace. I stay positive.
But I'm searching for the land that they call it
free.
I bring it together and that nigga trying to be the best that
I can be.
I keep it together, but you gotta comprehend the
love me for me.
Today was horrible. Receiving poor-headed signs like I'm in a
I gotta go to my favorite part.
Free. I bring it together, and that nigga trying to be the best
I can be.
I keep it together, but you gotta comprehend and love
Me for me. Love me for me. Yeah. Ooh, now he snapped at the end of it. But yes, y'all, Peace of Mind is one of my other favorite songs too, because it talks about us having a peace of mind as people. Now, he talks about a lot of things that that drives him crazy, but he just saying, we just got a 1, 2, 3. I just got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 count to Jesus. Get through it. And we all need to have a peace of mind as people, because we all have a lot of things that can drive us bonkers, drive us crazy. And peace of mind is just one of those songs where, you know what? Yes, the situation that I'm going through is messed up, but how am I going to alleviate the situation? How am I going to find the positive? Get rid of the negative and put the positive in there. Hint, hint, hint. Yes, I got into peace of mind. It's dope. Hold grudges. Let's get into it.
I like when they do that. The price when they do that, they actually cheap. Slow budget. Man, fuck these bitches, man. They the reason why I hold grudges, man. I do forgive, but I don't forget.
Right.
I don't forgive, but I do forget.
Now, Hold Grudges give me a Wu-Tang Clan vibe, a Method Man, Red Man vibe. Get into Hold Grudges.
I got aggressive, but was that enough? No, it wasn't. Send sluts, they play mind games.
Now, he's talking about a lot of different situations with a lot of different women. And, he talks about the things that makes him hold grudges against women that he's dealt with. Now, get into it. And I got into Hold Grudges as a deep song. He's channeling a lot of his frustrations on this song. But yes, I really, really got into Hold Grudges. The beat is dope. And I got into it. The next song is Mogul, Get the Money, which is one of the songs that I kind of almost forgot about. And remember that this was one of the other bops featuring KR. Get into it.
I have to eat stroke, Mogul get the money. Hey, I get the money. Ruby die furious from jewelry like a mummy. Me and broke is funny and you niggas looking like some jokes. Wanna get money, then that's my nigga Mogul for notes. High living wine,
hey.
Have a toast to not being rich but doing better than most. The kids some serious and I'm back crack spitting. Hit sipping young king and the Mogul. Keep your mind on the money, but don't let it control you. I go to all moves, lead to a check. Rookie in the game, but I play it like a vet. Come on, I was eating $100 meals over 7 recorders. Want to stream? Peep how I stream I get. Keep all the cream, you bitch. You said you seen it all, but what's that hoopty that I see you in? We are lavish on this luxury G.
Get into it. Mogul get the money. Gotta get up on the ground. Mogul get the money. I love it. Mogul get the money is cold. And I got into the vibe. We all got to get to the cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. I love it. Mogul Get the Money is dope. The next song is The Recipe. Let's get into it.
And close your mind. Just listen to the recipe and close your mind. I said listen to the recipe and close your mind. Listen to the recipe and close your mind. Listen to the recipe and close your mind. Listen to the recipe. The recipe. The recipe is smooth, yo. Here we go. Close off your thinking. Yeah, get in the zone.
Hey.
Get in the maze. Get off of my stage. Get in the show. Watch my thoughts. Get in the gauge. Explode off.
He's cooking up the recipe. Get into it. Hip hop is the recipe. The presence of hunger is the recipe, y'all. Get into it. The recipe is everything. I really, really got into the recipe. It's strictly hip hop, and you know what? He's keeping it so consistent with the 90s vibes and on this album with the samples. The sampling is on dope. I have to give a shout out to G Flex because he did most of the beats and he's on point. I mean, I'm just telling you. And I really, really, really got into that song. It's really, really dope, and it's really, 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 really moving. And he's talking about hip hop is the recipe. I love it. I really, really got into it. The next song is
This Judas. That's when he straightened out and then became a Buddhist. He was a loner, didn't need influence. He
Dedicated to his dad. Shout out to Tony.
about who was the coolest. What's the cool? The cool was the drugs. Doing narcotics, acting erotic, praying for the man above.
It's like an autobiography of his dad. Shout out to Tony Price. I've met him, of course. Uncle Tony. Get into it. And I really, really like that he dedicated a song to him. And now this was one of the songs that I haven't heard in the process of him making this album. Like, it was a few, maybe like a good 4 or 5 songs I haven't heard fully, but most of the songs I have heard, I was with him most of the times that he was working on this album. So, but Tony Price is one of the ones that I haven't heard, but I really, really got into it. And that song is Coping Mechanism. Get into it.
Used to coat for around nigga bruise home full of holes in the tombstone. I'm in the canopy strapped like it's a western in the church around slush trying to fight the erection. Now her twat's twitching. I dug a pussy out, now the plot's thinking I'm colder than hot, sort of like a hot blizzard. Homeless road, human trafficking, lot lizards. Pop at your weight while you mourning, get shot in your face.
Coping Mechanism is cold. Now, Coping Mechanism actually brought a different vibe to the album, which was interesting. He kind of switched up the sound a little bit and added something a little bit more upbeat. And I liked it. But he's talking about the many different things that helps him cope. Now, we all have a coping mechanism. Get into it. And I like that song. The next song is J.O.B. Journey of Bills.
Hand fighting, terrific, magnificent handwriting. Watch my dexterity. It's my J.O.B. journey on bills. Tired of living rough. Make my occupation hip hop, now give it up. Go with that 9 to 5 in that mid shift. Close this bitch down. Can I get a witness? Silly young black entrepreneur.
Now, he's basically talking about transitioning to letting letting hip hop take over the 9 to 5. Now, letting his music career take over the 9 to 5. Now, J.O.B. Journey of Bills. I got into just the vibe of the song for one, but I got into what he was talking about in the song, and it's dope. And you know what? We all feel like we all go through this journey of, damn, we just gotta keep on paying off bills day in and day out. Every month we gotta pay rent, we gotta pay bills. You know, when are we gonna get our big break? And when are we gonna let our careers take over, like our professions and careers take over our 9 to 5 jobs? So, you know, it's hard out here for pimps. It's hard out here for a pimp. It surely is. Get into it. The next song is the last song, also featuring my boy Reese T, Kitchen Clothes.
I'm ready. Boom, boom. Who's to go in? A win is a win, especially with nothing to lose again and again. MC's got the lyrical blues. The brain is my fuse controlling, making me move. Dudley Death Drop sticker. Y'all can't move. I'm here in my arms, holding, feeling your charm. I'm here in my... About me either. I rhyme like I'm the lead singer. I vibe so high to your deep speakers. Override that shit to sleep niggas. I'm a cold case stuck up in a deep freezer.
Period.
Everybody looking, I guess it's peace season. I'm living in the now with a cheap visa. I found myself on the seek of freedom. Yeah. Kitchen clothes, man.
Period. And I like it. I love Kitchen Clothes because it ended the album perfectly. Because, you know, in the beginning of it was The Presence of Hunger. He opened the album with him being hungry, starving. And then he closed it with Kitchen Clothes. And, you know what? He basically ended it and said, I told my story, now Kitchen Clothes. Like, and I liked it. I liked it, the stories that the Mogul told. One thing I love about the Mogul is the stories that he tells in his music. He's been doing this for so many years, as I've stated on literally every single review that I've done of him. He has kept his career consistently in this hip-hop thing and this music thing, and which is good, because, you know, a lot of people don't hold on to it that strongly. He's held on to this for years, y'all. I'm telling you, over 20-something years max, almost 30-something years max. And I have been with him, as I have stated, in thousands of timeless reviews. And I also have to give a shout out to Mini Mogul because he was featured, and I didn't play it in the review, but he was featured in the song "No Complaints," which is my song which is the song I was talking about, the "No Complaints" that he was like. I got into Mini Mogul because shout out to Jelani. He is the next little Mini Mogul on the market. You know what? He's gonna be the next one that's gonna take the Mogul's journey to another level. You know what? Shout out to my little cousin. I gotta give a shout out to Jelani. He's so talented young kid, and I got into it. But yes, y'all. I really got into The Presence of Hunger. This is the longest album he has been working on. And I'm glad he finally finished it. He actually surprised me last week. It's like, cause review. He know I'm always gonna come through with the review. And yes, y'all. But this is your boy, 50 Shades of Phil. I mentioned my favorite songs, my top 2 favorite songs: Wild, Look Around, Respect It. Of course, Babysitting. That's been my favorite for years now. That's been my favorite for about a good 8 years. All of the songs that I mentioned are bops. The whole album is a bop, though. If you like that strictly 90s hip hop, this is the album for you to listen to. Put it in your Apple Music playlist. I have it in my Apple Music playlist. I got the stars by the favorite songs, all that jazz. But yes, y'all, this is your boy 50 Shades of Phil. And per usual, as I always say on TikTok, I'm out. This is your boy Mogul. Love you.